welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm excited. We're making chocolate almond cookies, chocolate almond sandwich cookies. I've made them before. They are delicious. They're gluten-free. They don't have a lot of ingredients. There's no refined sugars in these. And these are the type of cookies that they will firm up when they come out of the oven as well. So you don't want to overcook them, and you do not want to touch your cookies until they're completely cool to make the sandwich. So we're going to start with some almond flour. Put all our dry ingredients. Then I've got some coconut flour and some arrowroot. Put that in. And then I have some cinnamon and some nutmeg and baking soda. So we're going to mix all that together, all the dry. Okay, now we're going to add wet, which is maple syrup and a little bit of oil and vanilla. Now I use very mild extra virgin olive oil. You could use coconut oil. I prefer the olive oil. I'm pouring them in. All right, arrowroot is like cornstarch, but I use an organic arrowroot, so it's just got less of the stuff in it cornstarch has. This will be our dough. So I'm just going to make really well, make it combine. Now I've halved the recipe. It's just too much to eat in my house, and I don't want to eat them all. All right, so you can use your hands. If you have double the recipe, you'll make 2 logs. Because I've halved it, I'm just going to make 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll it into a log. Now you can roll them out as big or as, depends how big you want your cookies, right? So you can have them a nice small thin ones if you want them smaller. You can go round if you want them round, square. It just depends on how big you want the sandwich cookies. So what you could do as well is put it in the fridge and let it firm up a little bit. Then it'll be easier to cut. So I'm just going to roll it a little bit. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to cut the cookies. You want to cut them evenly because we're going to sandwich them up together. You can always pop it in the fridge and let them firm up. So you just want to make sure you have an even amount of cookies. We're going to place them on our cookie sheet. Now I have a silicone mat, so I don't have to use the parchment paper. And you don't want to put them as a sandwich until they're completely cold, okay? There we go. Such a simple recipe. So we're going to put them in the oven and cook, and I'll come back when they're cold and I'll show you how we sandwich them together. Okay, so they're done. And now I'm going to sit them on a wire rack to cool. They have to be a little golden, and because my almond meal is mixed with like the shell pieces, I guess, that's why it's not white. You can get almond meal that's completely white. Mine's not. That's why they don't look golden. So just let them sit. Do not touch them. And when they're completely cool and they crisp up, so they're soft now, but they will crisp up, then we're going to fill them as a sandwich. And I'll show you, they are so delicious. The cookies have cooled completely. There you go. And like I said, they firm up as they cool down. So we're gonna make our sandwich filling. Now I'm using butter, organic butter. You can use an oil, you can use a vegan butter if you don't want the dairy. There's a little bit of cocoa powder and some maple syrup in there. So we're just gonna whip that up. And you want the butter at room temperature so it's nice and soft. Otherwise it's a little hard to beat. Do is, because we've made them the same size, we're just going to match them up. So you might want to just find the 2 that look similar because it's going to be a sandwich cookie. We're just going to take some of our cream, put it in the middle, and then sandwich the top. So we have chocolate almond sandwich cookies. Enjoy!